Hey everyone, this is Nicole, who is part of the Island Story Slam team. I want to talk to you a little bit about different ways that you can submit your story to the Island Story Slam. But first things first, basically the sort of semi-finalists are going to come on the main stage on March 10. So if you can't come tell your story for even part of the evening on March 10, it's probably not something you want to submit, right? Because you're not going to be able to participate in the main event. Now, we have a few ways that you can submit your story. First of all, you can come to one of our feeder events, which we'll be posting on our My Desert Island Facebook page. The Criterion will be posting on their page as well on Facebook, and we'll be putting them on our email list. I'm sure they'll be putting it on their email list. So if you can't attend an in-person feeder event, I'm here at Anchorspace right now, which is where I work out of. And we have computers, and please email us info@anchorspace.com, and I will happily help you record your story so that you can submit it to the Story Slam. Now, the third option is you can self-record, like I'm doing right now, and submit your story online to us. Now, this is basically a two-step process. Step one, film yourself telling the story. Step two, put it somewhere on the internet where we can get to it. So I'm recording this on an iPhone right now, but most laptops and other computers have built-in cameras. I'm sure you have an old digital camera maybe kicking around. So film yourself telling a story, and there's only 3 rules about your story. No matter how you submit or take part in this, every story has to be under 6 minutes, referring to or about the off-season, told with no notes. Okay, so those are the 3 rules. So you self-record yourself telling a story, following those 3 rules, and then you submit it to us. So there's a couple of different ways that you can do that. One is you can go to a website called wetransfer.com. There's a paid version of it, but you don't need that. Go to the free version, and you take your video that you've just recorded, it's saved on some kind of device that probably has access to the internet, and you just upload it there and you email it to us, info@mydesertislandpodcast.com. And I'm going to put all this, by the way, in the notes of this video, but also on this video itself, so don't worry about having to remember all that. So you can email it to us using WeTransfer, which you can send really giant files with. It's really handy. So you should check it out if you're the kind of person that likes to send big files to people that don't fit on email. The other thing you can do is you can upload your video to YouTube. Now, I know what you're thinking, Nicole, I'm not ready for the world to see this yet. I just want you and Nina to be able to see it so that you can decide whether I should come tell my story or not. There's a feature in YouTube where you can make videos private. So when you upload it, rather than having it be public, you can make it private. And you can send us the information that we need to access it by emailing info@mydesertislandpodcast.com. So you send your little YouTube link and you give us the little code to get to your private video, and we'll be able to see what you did. Vimeo has the same thing, by the way, password protected videos. Any kind of video service that lets you host videos will let you upload videos and password protect them. So know that we're not gonna, we're just using it for hearing your story, and we're trying to make a really interesting lineup of different kinds of stories and different kinds of people telling those stories. So we're not trying to be exclusive. We're just being mindful that there is limited space in terms of amount of time that we can tell stories at the Criterion, and also making a really interesting program for everyone that's attending. So thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can email us info@mydesertislandpodcast.com. That goes to me and Nina, and we can answer any questions you might have, any concerns you might have. If you're watching this video, please know that we want you to take part. We want to hear your story, and other people do too. So we hope you make it to a feeder event, or if you want to film yourself but aren't confident, you can come to Anchorspace during one of our drop-in times or make an appointment. And if you're feeling really tech savvy and want to try filming yourself and sending it to us, you can do that as well. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope to see you at the Slam coming up in March, or at one of the feeder events, or, somewhere in town. Take care.